may fall from the skies above, a kiss won't mean goodbye, but hello to love.
August 6th, 1945. It's been 8 months since the attack on Pearl Harbor, and tensions between the US and Japan have never been higher. The US has been doing research on nuclear weaponry since late 1939, after learning of the German nuclear weapons program, an unsuccessful scientific effort led by Nazi Germany. But although Nazi Germany had long since been defeated, the states didn't drop their production of, or desire to use, their atomic bombs.
The British, Chinese, and United States governments have given the Japanese people adequate warning of what is in store for them. We have laid down the general terms on which they can surrender. Our warning went unheeded. Our terms were rejected. Since then, the Japanese have seen what our atomic bomb can do. They can foresee what it will do in the future. The world will note that the first atomic bomb was dropped on Hiroshima.
At precisely 8:16 a.m., the nuclear bomb, Little Boy, drops on the Japanese city of Hiroshima. Just 3 days later, on August 9th, 11:02 a.m., another bomb, Fat Man, drops on Nagasaki.
That's the atomic bomb exploding at Nagasaki. The film was taken in a B-29 many miles away.
The combined death toll of the two bombs is over 200,000 people.
I do not think that the Nagasaki bombing was necessary. In fact, I don't even think that the Hiroshima bombing was necessary. While there would be American lives cost in the fighting that would ensue regularly, I don't think that the Japanese civilian lives were more or less important. I don't think that the use of atomic bombs is morally acceptable in any degree, because it accepts the fact that you're willing to never look someone in the eye when you completely decimate not only their way of life, their future, but also themselves. I fully agree with the decommissioning of all nuclear armaments for all countries. I think that it needs to be done equally and at the same time as to avoid foul play. I think atomic bombs are one of the most important threats that we will face in the coming years. I think it has contributed to a lot of strife in our current world. We're always worried about what's going to happen if we get this country or the other country angry. And I think that if we were to focus more on peace, we would be able to secure a better future for ourselves than if we continue to develop nuclear weaponry.
Not only was the bombing of Nagasaki completely unnecessary, but the creation and use of atomic bombs to begin with is extraneous and cold. It comes from a severe misunderstanding of the pain that those who are in the blast must experience. Not to mention that the vast majority of people who have been killed or otherwise impacted by atomic bombs were innocent. And due to the sheer size of an atomic bomb's blast, this is a consequence that is near impossible to avoid. There's never an instance in which atomic bombs are necessary or ethical, and as such, all atomic bombs need be decommissioned, for the betterment of humanity as a whole.